What's up, all you quarantine coffee fiends? It's Dylan Full. Today we're making Dalgona coffee with a twist. Smells pretty good. How do I look? This is awesome. The past few days, this whipped coffee stuff has been exploding all over the internet. The problem is, once they finish whipping this coffee, they just put it in milk. And I don't really like milk that much. So I thought of a bunch of other ideas of cool things we could do with it, so we're gonna try it out. All right, before we can start getting crazy, we gotta make the whipped coffee. So you need 3 ingredients. Your instant coffee, sugar, water. Fun fact, I'm quarantined in this RV and I can't use the water from the fountain, otherwise the pipes will freeze and leak everywhere. Then you need your whisk. If you have an electric mixer, that'll probably be way faster and way better, and we'll whip it all into here. I have 3 basic ideas I want to try out, so I'm going to make a little bit more of it than some of the other videos. A lot of the other videos do 2 spoonfuls of everything. I'm going to do 3. Remember, cooking's not an exact science, so just go with what you feel. And since some of my ideas are going to be sweet themselves, I'm going to try it with a little less sugar. I'll do 1.5. And then 3 spoonfuls of water. I don't know if this is going to work. There's some debate, hot versus cold water. This is room temperature. In every other video I've seen, they whisk it like a amateur. I don't know, I learned this whisking technique when I was like 8. You can already see, this is way faster. This is how you do it. Look at that whip up. What rookies? They're spending like 20 minutes whisking it around. This is already almost ready. Look at that cream. Damn, I can't believe that works. So we're already at pretty soft peaks after like 15 seconds. We'll whip it a little bit more. I don't want to go too much. We're at like medium stiffness after less than a minute of whipping. So definitely whisk it my way. I guess I'll call this good. I don't want to over whip it. This looks great. Try a little taste tester. That's really decent, actually. Yeah, like half as much sugar. I don't like sweet stuff as much, unless I'm having like a chocolate cake or whatever. You don't need that much sugar in this. I'm so pumped right now. That worked so well. These people are whipping like 20 minutes. I don't know what you're doing wrong. Whip it like an 8-year-old and it works. So my first idea, I just want to see what happens when you freeze it. If it can turn into like a ice cream type thing. So let's just freeze some and see what happens. Didn't make quite as much as I figured it would, so we'll just freeze it a little bit. So our first experiment's in the freezer, getting cold, hopefully turning into some type of ice cream creation. We'll go ahead and work on the second idea. Basically, we're going to create a mocha. We got a hot chocolate packet and some coffee in the French press. I made the coffee a little on the weaker side. We'll add some chocolate to hopefully kind of like make it not too coffee-y. I have no idea if this will taste good or not. Kind of limited by what's already in the RV. I can't really go to the store because I'm supposed to be under quarantine for 2 weeks. I don't want to spread the virus if I got it while I was traveling. Budweiser cup. I've never actually tried even making coffee and hot chocolate before. I hope it's good. I'm gonna be so cranked up after this. Never gonna be able to sleep. That's not bad. Let's add our foam. Smells pretty good. Oh. We're back. Minor misstep. Let's try this. That's pretty good. The foam is kind of melting in there. It's not too coffee-y, not too sweet. You get a little bit of chocolate. I like it. I recommend this one. You could probably just do straight hot chocolate with the foam on top if you wanted less caffeine for like afternoon, evening time. It's a good addition. I think we did all right with this. And the foam makes it kind of fun. Like it's a little squishy treat, like a whipped cream type thing. Didn't look the fanciest in the Budweiser cup, but that's what I got. Deal with it. All right, let's check on our frozen foam. The whole thing's very light. It feels cold. This one's not a win. It doesn't really freeze. It's not really cold like ice cream. It's a little bit too coffee bitter on its own, just eating it like this. But that's what experimenting is all about. We gotta try it. I ended up using all the foam for those first 2 experiments, so for the grand finale, we'll make some more. Remember, whip it like an 8-year-old. That works so good. You have to do it that way. Look at this. I whipped it a little bit longer. It made it a little more stiff. This final one is gonna be ridiculous. ice cream. All right, so we're going to take the vanilla ice cream, put the foam on top of it, and then maybe add a treat on the top of that. This thing's going to be awesome. Look at that. It looks so good. That color is so pretty. I don't understand the chemical reaction that makes it do all of this. Somebody else probably knows. So the best thing you can do is just experiment. You don't have to put it on milk just because everyone else puts it on milk. I look around and I find these little cookies and I want to bust them up and put them on top of this. And then we're going to have a real dessert. Now we got these cookie crumbs. We can sprinkle them on top. And you can use whatever you have lying around. If you have Oreos, add that. Chips Ahoy. This just happens to be like a Trader Joe's toffee thing. I don't know. They're good though. All right, Dalgona coffee cookie ice cream. I'm so excited. This looks so good. Do this. This is awesome. Screw your milk. Make it on ice cream. This rules. The cookies add that crunch. That's key. Definitely do that. I mean, vanilla ice cream is perfect. You wouldn't really need any other kind of ice cream. Damn. Because it's like a coffee whipped cream, basically. On the top of your ice cream, it's like a coffee sundae cookie crunch. Freaking good. I'm psyched on this one. I haven't seen anybody else do this. You gotta try this. Make sure and whip it the way I did. It takes like less than 30 seconds. Throw it on the ice cream. This is awesome. So adding 2 scoops of sugar would have been too much. With the ice cream and the cookie, 1 scoop is perfect. It's the exact right amount of sweet and coffee and bitter and crunch. It's delicious. I'm hyped up on caffeine though. I have some other ideas for how to use this coffee. I just don't have the ingredients with me right now. If you want to see more of these ideas, let me know down in the comments. If you try this recipe, let me know. Shoot me a message on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. Well, if you get all hyped up on coffee and have foam left over, there's only one thing to do with it. Coffee beard! I can't grow a real mustache, so this is what I'll have to do. How do I look? I'm so dumb. My 5 o'clock shadow. It's actually not bad. If you run out of shaving cream. I don't know what goes through my head all day, to be honest. I need to wash my face. That was stupid. I'm dumb. I forgot I don't have any water. The sink's turned off so it doesn't freeze. Oh, I'm stupid. That was a mistake.